Thanksgiving is coming up fast with other poultry laden holidays to follow. To make sure your holiday meal is safe to eat and to serve, we stopped by Cafe 101 at Daytona State College. That's where Chef Mark McCann walked us through some very basic tips you can use at home.
Okay, Chef Mark, we're going to talk about preparing the holiday meal. And how is that different from when you prepare a meal, every day at home?
No difference whatsoever. In professional food service establishments, they're following the same things, the same sanitation that we should be following at home.
Okay, so first thing,
wash your hands.
Wash your hands. So let's start with the cleanliness part. And then you've got a lot of cleaning supplies. Is this for utensils or countertops or?
This would be a combination of things, for both, absolutely. So in the food service business, our red buckets are sanitizing buckets, our green buckets are cleaning buckets. So we have a detergent, a rinse, and a sanitize. At home, we can use things like ammonia, bleach, half a cup to a gallon of water will form a sanitizer that we can use at home. At home, we can also use those ready-to-use sanitizing wipes that come out of the dispenser all ready to use.
So that's the last thing. First, you clean it with whatever way you would normally clean it, and then follow behind with your sanitizer.
Yes.
I like the wipes.
So yeah, the
Yeah.
clean, the detergent part would be first, followed by the rinse and the sanitizer.
Okay, so why sanitize? I hear a lot about raw meat. Usually holiday meals focus around turkey, so what's the...
We have to assume that with any poultry item such as turkey, it probably contains a degree of salmonella. When we're using our raw vegetables, along with our raw turkey, we have to keep them separate.
If I use the same knife to prepare the turkey, I have one knife.
Go to your detergent, rinse, sanitize.
Do the same thing to the utensils that you do to the countertops?
To the cutting board, absolutely.
When we're going to pop this in the oven after we've seasoned it the way we want, how do we know when it's done?
Well, normally the turkeys come with this handy-dandy little thermometer that's this little plastic
the plastic one?
thing.
Yeah, it makes it easy for people like me cooking at home.
Yeah, it's in the breast meat. So pull this thing out. Get rid of that.
Not useful.
We don't
Okay.
need that. We want to check the temperature, the internal temperature of the cooked turkey and the dark meat. The dark meat, the thigh meat, is the last thing to cook. So we want to check the internal temperature of the dark meat in the thigh at 165 degrees internal temperature to ensure its doneness.
So we prep the turkey. It's got to be about time. Can we check it to see if it's done?
Absolutely. Let's pull it out and check it.
All right, what are we looking for?
So we're gonna remove it from the oven. We're gonna check it in 3 spots.
Oh, it looks done to me. It's brown. Doesn't that mean it's done?
No, we need to know what the internal temperature is. We're gonna check the turkey in 3 spots. So we're gonna check the breast. So if we insert our thermometer into the breast, we should get an internal temperature of 165.
Do you have to worry about getting to the bone or anything?
We don't want to be resting on a bone because that will give us a wrong reading. And then we'll also check it in the wing, in the thigh. And this pan is hot.
So the thigh because
the dark meat does take a little bit longer to cook.
So you're doing the inside of the thigh, okay.
And again, we'll avoid any bones and look for that 165 reading. Again, because the dark meat does take a little bit longer to cook than the white meat.
There we go. We're good.
And we are all set.
Okay, cooked, 165 degrees. Cut it up, serve it.
Cut it up, serve it.
Maybe eat a little along the way.
Absolutely. At home, as far as storing the leftovers, we want to be real careful with our time and temperature abuses. So we want to chill it down as quickly as possible.
What's the limit? Because a lot of people sit around a Thanksgiving table and just keep eating.
If our food has been sitting out at room temperature for 4 hours, it's probably gone a little too long.
A favorite part of the holiday meal is the leftovers. Chef Mark's tip: use Ziploc baggies and label them with the date. According to the USDA, leftovers are still safe to eat 3 to 4 days after Thanksgiving. So if you haven't eaten them by Monday, you need to throw them out. Or you can freeze them. If you do that, they'll be good for another 2 to 6 months. Why did we just spend the last few minutes talking about basic food preparation? Well, it's because the bacteria that causes foodborne illnesses cannot be smelled or tasted, but you can keep from getting sick by taking these precautions. Here they are.
Once again, that is clean your surfaces and your utensils, keep your foods separate, cook them, and then store them by chilling them in the freezer or the refrigerator. And of course, have a food-safe holiday meal. If you would like more information on holiday food safety, visit foodsafety.gov. That's foodsafety.gov with the Florida Department of Health right here in Volusia County. I'm Dr. Holly Smith.